So welcome to Mindful for Happy Life online sessions. Today I'm going to talk about the happiness meditation. You will see the link, YouTube link below to this video. So what is happiness? Actually, when you analyze what is happiness, there are two types of happiness in my description. One is emotional happiness. Another is a real happiness. So when we see a movie, when you are with friends, you will have feelings of happiness will be there. That is emotional happiness. But when you are alone, when you are doing mindfulness practice or meditation practice, you will have another type of happiness. That is called a real happiness. If you are looking more on consciousness or awareness, if you are studying, or like if you are in spirituality, you will get some type of happiness. So that is called real happiness. So there are two types of happiness. One is emotional happiness when we are with friends, family, when you are eating some good food or tasty food, you will get some type of happiness. That is called emotional happiness. Okay, so that will not last. Like emotional happiness will not last for a long time, but real happiness lasts. And for purpose of the real happiness is you will get happiness, happy life. And another thing is you will be healthy. Like when you are happy, your body and mind will be healthy. So if you want to cultivate happiness, you need to train your mind. So how can we do that one? To real happiness, how can we cultivate happiness in our mind? Always. Like sometimes we'll be happy, sometimes we'll be unhappy. That can be changed. You can always keep your happiness level on same pace. So for that purpose, you have to train your mind. For training the mind, one type of training is called mindfulness training. That is very popular right now. So what is mindfulness training? Then only you will understand, then only you can cultivate happiness in your mind. So today I'm going to explain you a little bit about ancient mindfulness practices. Nowadays, a lot of people are using mindfulness in different areas also. But I am going to explain about the ancient mindfulness practices, how it is structured. My word mindfulness comes from Satipatthana. That is a Pali word. 2,500 years back, Sri Buddha was the real founder of this meditation practices. That is called Satipatthana. So what is the meaning of Satipatthana? Sati means attention. Upa means within. Tana means to place. That means Satipatthana means you to place attention within. So that is very important. I mean, once you are before you start mindfulness training, you should understand the real meaning of mindfulness. So there are two key things in Satipatthana. That is one is attention and second is awareness. So you should understand these two things, key things. Okay. So where you are placing attention? When you're starting mindfulness practices, which are the places you have to focus? Some people will focus on the sounds around, like sound or like your breath or like your body sensation. But there is one structure is there. That if you understand that structure, then your intention of the practices changes, and you will get more power in the mind. Once you follow this structure properly, this mindfulness structure properly, then everyday practices will enhance your mind capacity, or like the power of the mind will increase. Okay, so first thing is there are attention and awareness. I already told you. So where you are going to place, there are four focuses, or like four focuses of places you have to attention. You have to place your attention on these four areas. First is mindfulness of the body. Okay, That is called Kayanupasana. In Pali language, it is called Kayanupasana. The ancient word for mindfulness of body is Kayanupasana. Now, how you will focus on your body? You are not using your senses. Like if you are using your senses, 5 senses, then you are not in mindful. Mindfulness means you are not using your 5 senses. Like what are the 5 senses? Like the ears, the eyes, ears, the nose, tongue, and the body. When we focus on these things, on the things that we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch, we begin to react to those things. If it is pleasant, we desire. If it is unpleasant, we hate. So we are not calming the mind. So we are reacting. So we have to take our attention away from what we see, what we hear, what we touch, like etc. So that means turning the mind inwards. That is called introspection. So mindfulness means not filling the mind. It is, we can call another way we can call mindfulness is introspection training. Like mindfulness training means introspection training. So introspection means turning the attention inwards. That is what I call like 4 focus of introspection. That like you are focusing on your body. Second is you are focusing on your feelings. Third is focusing on your mind states. Fourth is focusing on your thoughts. Okay, so when we start focusing on your body, you are not using your sense organs, using your mind, you're observing your body. So you will understand the tensions in your body, you can feel it, and the pleasant, unpleasant feelings in your body, sensations in your body, you can observe. So using your mind only, you're observing your body. Even you are focusing on the breath, you are not using your sense organs, you're using your mind to focus on the breath. So you should understand this concept. Okay, so that is why during meditation, always closing the eyes. Why people are closing the eyes means, then when you see something, when you see object, when you open your eyes, you see something, then you start think about that object. To stop thinking about all this object only, they are asking you to close your eyes. Even if you close your eyes, your mind will also have a lot of thoughts. That you can control later. That I will explain you how to control the thoughts. First, you are going to focus on your body and observing what is happening in your body. Okay, so next is mindfulness of feelings. You are observing the feelings in your body, the sensations in your body. Observe the manifestation of emotional arousal and reaction from emotional states such as fear, anger, anxiety, lust, hatred, grief, sorrow, despair, etc. This is called mindfulness of mind. Third stage. You are starting observing the manifestation of emotional arousal and reaction from emotional states such as fear, anger, anxiety, lust, hatred, grief, sorrow, despair, etc. So third stage is mindfulness of mind. Then fourth stage is mindfulness of thoughts. Now you start observing the thought as a phenomenon. You are not going to judge the thought, or you are not going to continue the thought. Whenever the thought arises, you understand this is a thought only. Like you start thinking instead of reacting to the content or like a chain reactions of the thoughts. You start observing what you are thinking. Once you start observing your thought like this way, the chain reaction of thoughts ends there. Observe the manifestation of thoughts and concept, the interpretation of circumstances past, present and future. Like this way, you start observing the thought as a phenomenon. Okay, so these 4 focuses is very important in mindfulness. Observing the body, observing the feelings in the body, observing the emotional states in the mind and observing the thoughts. If you practice these four things, four focuses every day, then only you will get the power of mindfulness. Just practicing breathing meditation will never take you to anywhere. This is the structure of mindfulness. The four foundations of mindfulness, or four focuses of mindfulness, we can say like this way. And main thing when you are practicing mindfulness like this way, it is not practicing for yourself. It is a selfless practice. You should understand your body and mind is always selfless. When you start benefit for you, when you think your intention of the practice is for your self benefit, then it will not work. Because the real structure of the mind, or real like how the mind works, is selfless only. If you are training your mind with a selfless intention, then the power of mind will enhance. Like you will get a lot of energy in the mind quickly. Okay. So later sessions I will explain more about the ancient mindfulness practices. Now you can watch my Mindful for Happy Life mindfulness happiness meditation video, YouTube video, which is given in the below link. Have a nice mindful day. Thank you.